76 kilometres walked, torrential rain, and we've got our own storage advice.
But we survived GO Fest Copenhagen between the brutal shiny rates and those 2,000 play Unity raids.
Was it worth the hype? Here's the snapshot of our weekend. Welcome to this special reaction episode. We walked 76 kilometres in the rain for Mega Mewtwo. That's GO Fest Copenhagen.
We were just two of 60,000 people. Let's quickly run through our stats.
So mine, I walked a little bit less. I did 72.33 kilometres, 28 raids, 36 shinies. Best one, Rotom. And then my worst, Lechonk, although maybe not in the event, Nose Pass. That was the worst event one. Your stats, Adam?
So mine, so 76.7 kilometres walk, just a smidge more. I did 50 raids total. My shines were 72, which I'm pretty happy about. Again, my best one, like you, is the shiny Rotom. Good stuff. And my worst one was Fletchling. It's a random one. My best bit was all the Lego partnership stuff.
Yeah, really, we'll talk about that later.
Really liked all that stuff. And my only improvement, one of the improvements I could think of was just having more involvement with their local kind of community, get them kind of as a big kind of show-off part. I think would be nice.
Some of the stuff that we mentioned in our prep video, we said 2,000 storage. You did not get to 2,000 storage.
No, I tried.
And I did see you on the floor at one point, crouched down, having to delete. This is while you were just
doing this,
constantly just marching, trying to get that shiny Rotom. And it,
2 or 3 times I had to do it.
Yes. More storage, the better. I'd say 3,000.
That would be brilliant if you could do that,
if you can get to it. So, we gave you the right advice. We maybe failed on it ourselves.
We just didn't follow it. We just didn't follow that good advice. That's the problem.
The next one was, we had a tip on the merch tent. It did not work this year, did it?
No.
I feel like it was a longer line than the passport queue that I was in. Check the video coming for the stories about me and passport queues.
That was funny.
But that's not something to get into. That's not GO Fest, is it?
That's travel stories. I've never seen a merch tent that long.
Yes.
Queue that long. It was insane. Obviously we went there 2 days, but the entire time that was the longest I've ever seen.
The next day we went mid-session and it was empty, wasn't it?
Not a single person.
Although I did hear someone say that if it was like badges and coins and that kind of thing, you were faster than t-shirts and everything. They brought them round the queue, stuff like that.
There was a bit of that, or you could just kind of go straight through. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's because it's a smaller item. They can just quickly pass them out more. But the Sunday that we went, I had a great experience with the merch tent. I thought it was great because we were the only people in there, so it was good.
But we survived the grind, and what we did actually do right was we packed a coat. Yeah, because the rain just turned up. It probably cycled through like every half an hour. It decided to go sunny, rainy, cloudy, sunny, rainy, cloudy.
We had everything, didn't we? It just didn't stop. As soon as you put the coat on, it had to come back off. Then the umbrella went up, then it went back down. So I think I kept telling everyone that overall, I think we got quite lucky. It was more dry than it was rainy, and the rain it didn't last that long. So and it was warm enough. It never really got too cold, did it?
Then for all our food and drinks, we survived off 7-Eleven.
Yes.
A little bit of Netto. Throwback to our youth when we had Netto over here.
2p beans.
And we did hit up normal, like we said, and we got the 72-in-1 body wash.
100%,
lathered that on, slapped it on Kurt, as we said.
Firm favourite from the last video was the 72-in-1. So, The pump didn't work, though.
No, it didn't.
You just had to kind of pour it out. Did you ever think that the liquid was supposed to be like thicker than it was, so you poured it out and it just went everywhere? So but no, it worked.
Let's get on to a little bit of the gameplay. First thing about Fælledparken.
Fælledparken?
Yes. Layout of it I thought was great. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't just a field.
No. Yeah, there was more to it.
I liked, my favourite bit was where the ambassador tent was, and the photo op with the little researcher's cottage with the big balls.
Big balls. Big inflatable balls.
I liked it, that little loop around the big pond.
We probably did that loop more than anything, really.
It's mostly because I convinced you that's where the Rotom spawned. Which it seemed like it for a while.
In the end, though, that's where I got it. So, exactly. It worked out in the end, but... Rather than just being just an open field, it had something to it, which is, I mean, throwback to the Germany one. That's why I liked that so much, because it had these little like trails and stuff that you could
Although
go down. So.
one of the sections, was it the conservation?
Conservatory, maybe? The green area. It was like a U shape.
Which we didn't like.
Do you know
that
what?
was through the trees as well.
I think it depends on what you were going there for. I would imagine as a newer player, that area is probably quite good, because it had the increased shiny odds, but it was just everything.
Yeah. But I did find it a little bit boring because it was just a path through the trees.
Yeah.
Like, as I said, with the other one, that went through the trees. Like, there was a photo op, ambassador tent. There was nothing on there.
No.
I think you'd have only done it once you'd completed your main objectives.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, you weren't finding... If you went going, I want this, I want a Rotom, I want Taurus, I want Mewtwo, you weren't going to find any of them there.
I like it was there as an option for people. That's the
one problem I had, and I know you encountered it at one point, the density of stops and gyms, especially in the rocket area, made it very hard to actually... You kept clicking on the stops or the gyms, didn't you?
Yeah, it was too easy to misclick on the wrong thing, especially Rocket Battle or maybe a gym or something like that. So
we were spinning for research, looking for the spin 5 for the Rotom.
Yeah.
And
every time you had to then
every time you had to back out the
rocket
battle just to get the...
But I did like the area. It did it felt quite themeable. Especially when you were looking at the game and it's all got a bit darker and you've got the rockets and stuff like that. So I didn't mind that area.
But then in real life we had the big R, the big red R.
The big R, yeah. So we went around the entire park, all the photo ops, trying to work out where's the best spot for our group shot. But it did seem like a popular spot. There was always like a group of people just sat around it.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't like a charging spot or anything, it was just a place where people went out.
Decent seat. They had that big base to sit on.
Yeah. And I guess it probably had a bit of shade from the sun and stuff as well. So,
but no, that was good. As I said, the researchers like cottage was a nice photo up as well.
Yeah.
But and then if you go on to the activities, we met the artists
again.
Yes.
Yeah. So shout out to those guys. Are they going to watch this? Probably not. No. But
coolest looking guys I've ever seen.
They're so cool. They're so cool.
The Lego. Which we did on the second day in the park, didn't we?
Yeah.
We took part in where you build a little square and it gets stuck on it, eventually builds the whole
like a jigsaw piece
logo for Go Fest.
I realised that.
And then we built the Pokeballs, didn't we?
We did. We built some Pokeballs. It was a nice little moment we had. We just went in there and just chilled out, played with some Lego for a bit. It was I really enjoyed it. It's a highlight, I would say, of the event.
Be sure it's the highlight. It's the highlight, not finding yourself on a banner.
Well,
Mr. Community Ambassador.
Yeah, I wasn't a banner. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. I'd come out of the ambassador tenty thing. I had a word with them. Came around the corner, did the check-in thing, got the little key ring, and I just turned around and I was just there in my face, like, oh my god, I want a banner. Yeah. So
the other thing you got in the park was research. You got it city as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
I found it a little bit repetitive.
Yeah.
A lot of walk 2 kilometres, a lot of battle rockets.
For the special research, it was. It seemed to slow you down a little bit. You were kind of in the throw of it. You were throwing, getting all these, and then it was like walk 2K, and you're like, oh, right, okay. It was weird because we were doing it anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it was. But when you saw it, you were just like, oh.
Sometimes it felt like I'd walked 4 kilometres just to do the 2, though.
Yeah, those last 2 took ages.
I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a mental thing or whether it wasn't registering properly.
I think in previous years they did things like take a photograph in the area of a specific type, so whatever spawned at that point. I didn't mind those ones. Yeah. But I don't really know what else you could do for research tasks that would be more kind of not taking you out of the play.
Yeah.
But
the raids, a lot of them, refreshed a lot.
Yeah. This is the best thing about these events is that it didn't matter where you were, what time it was, what the raid was. If you wanted to get in that raid and fill the lobby, it just did it instantly.
Couldn't really invite people. Well, you couldn't invite people in the park anyway, but in the city,
by the time
they'd filled up, no one had a chance to get in.
By the time you tried to invite, the raid had started. So it's a good thing about the raids that you can just I never went in one that didn't fill up within a couple of seconds.
The grand finale of everyone's park experience
was
the Unity Battle.
The Unity Battle.
Unity!
I really liked this feature. I thought it was really good. I liked the fact that you had those stars on the ground.
That showed you, yeah. So as soon as you went in the park, there was 2 stars showing you where the gyms would eventually pop up. I have a story about how I got a little bit confused with these. So if you want to see my confusion, the big episode coming, that will tell you that I'm an idiot.
Sounds about right. That's good
We're
stuff.
both idiots.
We're fools.
So it was cool because it kind of felt like the whole raising the phone thing. It felt like that original advert.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really nerdy, but in a good way.
My only worry is, loved it there. Are they going to make us do this at Global? Are we going to be stood in parks getting looked at by dog walkers?
Yeah. See, kind of, I don't know.
And I don't want to see any of you just doing this.
Yeah, there was a couple of people that weren't doing it. You get those phones up.
You do you, whatever. Or are they just going to revert to super mega raids?
Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
But the spoiler seems to have been, for many people, shiny rates.
Yeah.
Did not seem...
In the wild, they were okay. They were what I would expect from a Go Fest or a big event, but the raids, the hatches, the research tasks, horrific. Yeah. I think I only hatched 1 shiny, 2 shiny raids, and that's it.
Yeah, similar for me. I don't think I got a shiny from a raid. I know I got a research. I think I got 1 research, maybe 1 hatch.
Yeah, so they could have done with boost, because I thought that the wild spawns were lower now, and then all their tasks they were supposed to be higher, and it seemed to be the other way around, which was a bit strange.
But at the end of the raids, well, I think there was countdowns, weren't there, to the raids? People were counting down at the end, clapping, cheering. We're clapping for the bird.
Yeah, everyone was I've not really had that experience with a raid before, where everyone's like, it was a bit like an American cinemas kind of thing, where everyone was like cheering it, everyone was clapping.
It was nice, very nice atmosphere.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think they created something special there.
Oh yeah. I found I actually didn't pay much attention to the game because I was just kind of taking it all in, like everyone who was in front of me, like really enjoying it. So
I felt everyone got a lot closer together. Like I remember Paris last year, it didn't feel as crowded.
No, even the massive
the
6,000 Intellion raid, everyone was kind of just not really. I mean, obviously there was a big group, but it wasn't kind of together. So it worked well in terms of getting the group together, which was good. I really enjoyed it.
So not only did we have the park, we had a new city experience where we had the district research, which meant wider travel around Copenhagen.
Yeah,
you got a Mewtwo encounter from this. It was easy enough to get the Mewtwo encounter because you only had to do 2 districts.
Yeah, instead of all 4.
The park's going to be in 1, unless you're right next to the park. You're probably going to be in a different one, so you could do it from your hotel essentially.
Yeah.
A lot of people went to Rosenberg Schlott.
Yeah,
because that was like a secondary Go Fest, wasn't it?
That place was amazing.
We tend to take over a second park as well, but I felt that one was felt more dense, full of Pokemon players. We did mess up.
Yep.
Again, spoiler not spoiler, teaser for the other episode, we'll tell you about that. But putting the physical effort in, you got the platinum, if you got all 4, which we did. I felt like I earned it then.
Yeah. I just liked the fact that it gave you an excuse and a reason to branch out and see some other bits and bobs, which we do anyway. But I think it just gave you a little bit of an extra. You're still kind of in the experience. So I liked it. No, I think it was a good feature.
But the grind never really stopped. No. So, I mean, the spawns stopped at 6.
Yeah.
Raids lasted till 8. Because I think it was 5 till 8, wasn't it?
Yes.
Because it's summertime.
5 a.m.
Yeah, I think
I know some were getting up ridiculous early to do it. So, yeah. Not for me morning.
I mean, I had my crazy walking grind hatching.
I still can't believe that. It was the fact you set off, we all got on the bus, and as soon as the bus set off, the rain went, and we're like, oh no, I hope Joe and Brandon are alright. The one downside about that bus was that was when I learned I'd lost my little umbrella. So little violin music. Never even got to use it, Joe.
Oh no.
So yeah. Rip. Did you use your bags? Didn't need to use bags then, did we?
Ziploc bags, no.
I'm going to be honest. I will.
You said your screen protector works really well.
I was just going to say, it did actually work. I was very impressed with it. Because I thought it was just going to be one of those like, oh, they just say it works, but it never does. But it saved the day.
No, when it got really heavy, I just umbrella'd up.
Yeah. I think that is the way to go. Get a screen protector on your phone so if you do get drips on, but a little umbrella is perfect. That's all you need really. So,
I mean, you said about getting on the bus. I've never been somewhere where you just buy tickets like on an app. No one checked anything, did they?
No, not once.
Like they're so trusting in Denmark. Like it's such a different culture, isn't it? Like they go everywhere on bikes. There's a million bikes, so you do have to stay out the bike lanes, like we said.
Oh yeah, that was a good advice.
Yeah,
solid advice.
They all have like massive baskets that they put the kids in, the shopping in, and they just park it up outside somewhere. They don't seem to lock it up. They leave everything in there.
I think there's that many bikes.
It's not like stealing anything.
It's pointless, isn't it? Yeah. So that is one thing I wish we did do though. As I say this every year, we should have gone a line bike.
Yeah.
You can't play and
You'd have to go from spot to spot, but we don't know the spots.
Global community.
Yeah.
Irish pub.
Oh, we met everyone.
We did. It was very good. It's again one of my key highlights from these is the evening socials.
Just getting to talk to people.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that moment where kind of the day's done, the raids have ended. You kind of the other than like I guess trades, the game is essentially done at that point. You can all just kind of just chill. Share your experiences with people, how they did, how you did.
Enjoy a beer, listen to some music, talk about our shared love of this virtual game.
Yeah. Or in my case, get a load of backgrounds that I never had before. Oh my God. So many people come up to me like, have you got this from Valencia? I'm like, no. I'm like, and all I had to give was these Manchester backgrounds, which I think are just like, what's this Manchester? And they're like, oh my God, yeah, give us that one, yeah. And I'm getting all these like exotic backgrounds from like Japan and stuff. But no. It was very good.
So when we told you to go to the social, you should have gone to the social. Yeah. Many stories.
Did you hear they got over 1,000 RSVPs?
Oh.
No, check-ins actually, I think it was.
Check-ins?
Yeah, they got a lot. It was very impressed. So.
Yeah, we took over the whole place because it was supposed to be just upstairs, weren't we?
Yeah.
And we were just everywhere.
Outside, downstairs, upstairs, around the corner.
So next year, bigger venue needed.
That would be pretty good. But no, yeah, thank you, Dalian, for putting on. It was very good. We enjoyed it. Shout out.
So we've got some feedback. You know, from ourselves, maybe from other people. One thing I came up was, if we get info on the global stuff before, it would give you a chance to concentrate on this. You know what's coming, so you concentrate on certain things. You could chill out on others because you know you'll get a second chance.
Yeah,
then you can just enjoy, because I really enjoy just like the photo ops. But when you're doing that, you can't be catching. You can't be raiding.
There's always that thing at the back of your mind thinking you're wasting time. Get back on it.
Do the Lego. We did the Lego.
It kind of goes back to the fact that we know that all the unknowns are there. Yeah. So even though I've still got 5 left to get, I wasn't overly worried about them. I was like, I've got a couple. That's great. We've still got that to go. Whereas the Rotom, I don't know if that's going to be part of global. So I was really stressing about that. I was like, need to get this done. Whereas if it wasn't global, there'd always be that. No, well, there's always a chance to get it then. So, yeah, we could do with knowing more, and then we can do it because that Sunday we went back to the park. I really enjoyed it. It was obviously it was a similar experience to the Saturday, but it felt completely different because we were just kind of just having an explore really. We weren't kind of focused on tasks. We were just like, oh, what's round here? Oh, what's over there? Oh, we didn't see that last time.
Well, until we got so far already, you're like, I haven't got long left of this.
Yeah. When it got to like 4 o'clock and they're like, oh my God.
Serious. Following from that is something we touched on, the shiny rates. They have to stay somewhat, it's not a community day.
Yeah, you can't go too crazy.
But maybe there needs to be a little adjustment there because it was a common...
Yeah.
Even from the more reasonable voices.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke to Brandon, so he actually worked out a shiny rate for the Mewtwo's. I think he said it was about 1 in 28.
Yeah.
But again, he did a lot more, so it maybe felt like it was better for...
About 150, I think I heard him say.
Yeah, it's a lot in it, yeah. But it's still, when you do 150, you expect more than a handful.
Yeah.
Like, I did 50 and I only got 1. So, yeah. Maybe just a smidge more would have been good.
So the one thing we said about the rocket area, we said the toggle on and off, because it did get in the way. Mm-hmm. Like, I understand the need for the density, which was great for something, but then it really got in the way of other things.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they need to put something on for that. And I think the toggle's the only way to really solve that. That's been on my feedback list for about 3 or 4 years now. So, not to throw too much shade, because when I did do the feedback, I did take a lot of stuff off that had been added. So I was quite surprised how much, in just a year, had actually been put into the game. You don't risk communication.
Information needs to be published earlier. A lot of people have said that. They even asked us to do our guide earlier.
Yes, that was one thing that we got back.
Because we always feel like the Japan and America get their map a week, 2 weeks before.
Yeah, it always
got ours a day.
Was it a day?
It's like a day, 2 days.
It was even when some of the Niantic staff were landing, they were like, right, I've landed, I'll find out where it is. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you just landed, you don't have it yet.
I mean, other things like the hidden secret trainer centres we talked about, there was no information. Eventually, I think like an Instagram post went out.
Yeah, but even then, there wasn't much. It didn't say what you got, what you were there for, what it did. It was more just a case of
we found out from other people or had a look. And,
yeah.
You know, because we didn't know until someone told us. One of them was actually the bus.
Yes, which we never even got to get to, really. Yeah. I still don't even know where it was.
Like other stuff, like districts could have had a little more guidance to show how, a proper map that really told you when you were crossing lines. We had someone tell us they were literally in a restaurant. They were literally sat on the opposite side of the table to each other. One was in one district and one was the other. So obviously a phone went across the table.
It's like switch phones and we'll do that. But yeah, I mean the easy answer to that is what they did with the park. You just put a little hue on the map so you know where you're going.
Or maybe just flying stuff.
I know last year it was like little different confettis.
Yeah.
So you knew when you were in different.
It could have been colour coded to how they put on the map.
Yeah, that could work as well.
And then the photo bombs. There was the Pikachus outside the park. Yeah. For the old Go Fest Pikachus.
Which seemed a bit random. It was just you got just a selection of it.
And then the photo bombs inside the park. And to be honest, I still don't really know. It seemed to be. I don't know if you got 2 in each, or if you only got 2 and it depended where you did them.
It didn't seem too much rhyme and reason to it, really. It was just kind of.
So I imagine a lot of people missed that if you went into the
purple area.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you got the rotums, didn't you?
You did. Laboratory? Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got it was not the washing up ones, it was the heat ones I got.
I just think the more information they put out, however they put it out, and they could tell them about, because it's about giving people the best experience.
Yeah.
Because there's people that will have come away and other people, oh, did you do this? I'm like, oh, no, I didn't know about that.
Well, we even when we did the Saturday, as we were leaving, someone was like, oh, did you do the Pokeball Lego thing? We're like, no, where was this? Yeah, there should have been just a nice list of what's available, what you can take part in. And in a way, maybe a checklist would have been good.
Yeah.
So you can kind of tick off as you're completing things. They could have even maybe done a special research.
Yeah. Like pointed you towards all these different things.
Complete this. I don't know how you'd maybe once you'd complete a task, like once you'd built your Pokeball or once you'd put the piece in, there could be a QR code that they can scan and that can complete the task.
Yeah, because they use that, because we got the Wayfarer research where you went up to the tent and they scanned your friendship code.
That was it, yeah. So surely they can do something with that. And that can be
like the photobomb one's easy, isn't it? You put it into one of the researchers and then you get it and you go, oh.
Yeah.
So it'd be like spin so many stops, catch so many in that area, do a photobomb in that area. So then you'd get different things.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I guess because it's part of the game, you're not really going to miss it, really. I know one of the feedback we had was that they wanted all of the event stuff in the game. They don't want to open another website or another app or another map or something. They just want to be able to physically see it. But they could even have banners around the park that says, have you done this? Have you done that? Have you done that?
Yeah, because that's one thing they said about Rotom, isn't it? See information, signage in the park that tells you how to do it.
Yeah, I never saw it. No.
Yeah, so that's enough of us rambling on about what we think we could do better.
Yeah. We can always be improved upon. But overall, I think it's one of the best ones they've done so far.
Yeah, it's been my favourite. It was definitely made by all the people that turned up, all the other trainers.
It's sometimes nice to see people from other countries and other cities that you don't see that often. Yeah. It's a nice excuse to catch up. So I enjoyed it.
Right, so that's where we're going to leave it. Tell us what your Mega Mewtwo shiny odds were. Did you get the background and everything? Let us know in the comments. Yeah. We'd love to hear from you.
If you want to hear the full story about what happened at the Irish pub with the Niantic staff and why Joe thinks I'm an idiot for walking 76 kilometres, hit the like button, subscribe, and be the first to watch when it comes out.
Big balls.
Big balls. You want to zoom in when we're outside that Pokemon?
Ting 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 ting. Bom 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 bom.